Hey, what's happening, YouTube? This is Dion, and I have missed a couple days, but this is now day 3 of my 2-week pre-op liquid diet before my vertical sleeve gastrectomy that I'm having on August the 10th. This video is pretty much just to let you guys know how I'm feeling, how you might feel, what I'm eating on this liquid diet, and kind of how to tackle it a little bit at a time and get through this thing. So if you have to do the 2-week diet, it's a liquid diet. I know people have all kinds of different diets depending on what their doctor assigns to them. I've heard of just a 2-day liquid diet. I've heard of um, a 14-day low calorie restricted diet where you can eat things like lean meats, some starches, stuff like that. But I am having to do the full 2-week liquid diet, which consists mostly of protein shakes. Um, how I'm feeling. First 2 days, day 1 and day 2. Day 1 was absolutely fine. I came off pretty much the day before eating a large meal, so I was pretty much digesting that full meal all day long, no issues whatsoever. Day 2, got a little bit of stomach pains in there, but nothing too serious. I had the day off, well, from my main job, and I was able to work at home and do a few other things, so held it together pretty well on day 2. Day 3, that was a whole nother story. Right now, it is about 7:30. Day's coming to an end. I feel great right now because I had dinner. I had some soup. So right now, I'm sitting down. I feel fine. Throughout the day while I was working, I'm on my feet all day, and I'm working pretty much on protein shakes. So I didn't feel great. I felt lightheaded in the very beginning. Um, a little bit nauseous because I guess my stomach was just churning. There's nothing in there, so didn't really feel too good. Just had no energy whatsoever. Even though I had previously, today I had 2 protein shakes. I'm going to show you. These are the Premier Protein. These have 30 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar, and it is low fat. Uh, the entire thing is only 160 calories. So definitely getting the protein in. Not so much with the calories, no real carbs to speak of, so the energy is still pretty low. I heard it gets better, after, day 5 or 6, once your vitamins and once your vitamins start to kick in and your body starts to adjust. So it's definitely going to get easier. It's just tough getting past these first few days. Speaking of vitamins, I kind of want to go through what I am taking. I'm really trying to get used to taking everything that I'm going to be taking post-op. So I'm getting a jump on it now, trying to get the schedule together because if you have already kind of been through this and you are, on the tail end, your nutritionist has probably already told you what your schedule for your pills is going to be. Pretty much, you're going to be taking a calcium supplement and a multivitamin. But you cannot take the calcium within 3 to 4 hours of each other, and you cannot take the multivitamin within 2 hours of the calcium. So you kind of have to really break things down as far as when you're going to take them. I actually had to write down a schedule because I also have to take a few other medications. I take metformin to help control my blood sugar, and I take lisinopril for my blood pressure. So you really gotta, get a schedule down. I have to start at 6 o'clock in the morning, pretty much taking pills in order to, get everything in for that day. Which is one of the main reasons I'm getting this surgery. I hate taking pills. I don't want to do it, and I want to get off this. Let's go through pretty much what I'm doing for my liquid diet, and kind of how I cheated for dinner tonight. Uh, First 2 days all the way up to right now, pretty much first 3 days, um, it's just been liquids only. That has been it. Uh, Day 1 and day 2, I had 3 of these Premier protein shakes, so I got in about 90 grams of protein. I had broth for my other meals. For my lunch, I had some broth, chicken broth. Low sodium, of course. If you're going to have broth, if you're going to have soups, going to have anything of that nature, it has to be low sodium. If you're going to have jello or pudding or what have you, it has to be sugar free, not low sugar, not no sugar added. It has to be sugar free. So I had some jello, some broth, my protein shakes, and that was about it for the first 2 days. Day 3, started the morning pretty well. Had my 30 grams of protein shake, my Premier. I had for lunch some soup that I pretty much just added kind of tomato juice to. It's the French onion soup without the onions, and I added some diced tomatoes just for flavor, but I didn't eat any of the tomatoes. I just pretty much drained it all out, just drank the juice. When I got home, I really kind of needed something substantial to kind of get through the rest of the day. So I had a can of Progresso soup. It was a soup that had the vegetables and barley in it. So it wasn't anything too terrible, 210 calories for the can, just not really supposed to have it. But now that I have had that, I feel good, and I think I can get through another few days with just my regular liquids. So that's going pretty well. No huge upsets. Just gonna jump into the numbers real quick, which I'm very surprised about. Let's start with that. I'm very surprised that I'm even able to get you numbers. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it for a while. I thought I probably wouldn't be able to do it until I at least went to my surgery, because my weight was so high and my scale only went up so high that I have in my house. So my highest weight was 477 pounds. My last doctor visit, which was on the 8th of July this month, I was at 455 pounds, so I dropped a little bit. This morning is the 29th, July 29th, third day of my liquid diet. I'm sitting at 443. So that is a very huge drop, from my last appointment to now. That is a drop of 12 pounds since the 8th. I think that is pretty good. I think I'm doing all right so far. I just got to stick with it, keep going, make sure I get this weight off, so I don't have any issues during surgery. That's the main thing about doing this diet, about getting this weight off, is so you don't have a whole lot of additional risks and issues while you're doing surgery. Something I don't need in my life. That's really about it for day 3. Oh, one more quick thing before I go. Something new to this YouTube thing. If you want to kind of follow along with my journey, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I try to put up additional videos as much as possible. That's my goal, is to kind of walk everybody through what I'm doing, let everybody know what I'm doing, and get some more information out there if possible. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't be afraid to drop a comment. I'll respond as quickly as possible. Later.